keep up with me. Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there. I'll race you there.
What?
I'll race you there.
Okay, guys, come over here. This time.
Let it rip. Back off.
Okay, let's fight.
What's the hurry? Cool it. Take this.
There's still 3 of them. Oh. What was that?
Frostbite.
No one escapes my sight. Go, Baron Bunny. Starball.
1000, nice. Crit hit, I guess. Must be normal. Still did have time to do this.
How many levels does this teapot have?
Exactly, how many?
It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Yeah, that's true.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I think we're here. Cleansing but nice.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. How did this opening work again? Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
There are no chests. No, I don't see any chests. Nope. Okay, let's go to the exit then.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an Adeptus, ma'am?
An Adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Hyman kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door.
Okay, I'm scared.
We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
What's next? It's bigger on the inside. Okay. Play. The perfume and cleansing will increase. Let's go.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Do you know Madame Ping?
Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
What? Okay, gotta buy kites.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangxiang Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Fashion, economic, jewelry, and check poetry.
He seems to know
Poetry.
Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Shh.
Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom in the passage of time. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Oh.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
Did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Let's see. Okay, let's go and fight the few
Bet you
workers.
can't keep up with me.
1.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Right, adventure, we have need of 5 crystal flies.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Nah, never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
How much?
A most fair price.
No, let's negotiate. Huh. New mini game. This much.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little, I
Oh.
say.
Damn.
Let's see.
Okay, come on.
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
I can do it myself.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Tak.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace.
What?
No problem.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Right, let's stack prices. Okay, good.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
They're expensive. Damn.
I'll race you there.
I don't get that much more for commissions. Tick.
Oh, help?
Oh, there
Sure.
was tic-tac-toe or
I,
something like that.
Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%.
Well,
So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for
fetch
them.
me 53 branches and 20 stack of timber.
No problem.
Timber.
That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
No. Let's see prices. 7,000.
Oh, come
Damn
on.
it.
That's too little.
Okay, 50,000.
Huh? No,
What?
let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable.
Oh my god. How much left we have? Where's more? Still like 20, 20, 20. Almost. Big percentage of our total wealth. Oh, they're gone. Okay, so I can check their names. I thought they were tic-tac-toe, so yeah. Hey, Clyde. Child.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
They gave me the money.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
What else could the Fatui want?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Yeah, see? Tic-tac-toe. Haven't paid attention to their name.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
It is just like that. So much running around here, huh? Oops.
I'll race you there.
Fishes. Is it allowed to get the fish from such ponds? Who knows? Probably not. But nobody's angry.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
So many medicines, but no cure for heartache.
Isn't she
Oh,
one of the
there you
characters?
are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Paimon, if you're going to talk about height, you have.
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi Chi.
Hi, Gigi.
Once upon a time, Chi Chi died. Then, Chi Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi Chi is a zombie.
Such a nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi Chi your prescription. These are Chi Chi's orders from Chi Chi.
Yeah, I like their orders.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi Chi helps you. You help Chi Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Wow. Hunt the what with the witch at where?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
Is it chicken mixed with goat?
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Tell us if you remember anything else you don't remember.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
That's
Let me check. Can find any. Any cool things around here? Yes, for example, here. Is this? Over here we have this. Over here we have another challenge. Sounds about right. First, somewhere around these ruins should be Joe. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna grab the chest also. Yes, it happens to be good. Whoa. Really, I'm still 3 HP. Should work, right? No.
No one escapes my sights.
Damn. Okay, let's see. Because Jokulis is so bad.
I won't let you
Okay,
down.
but we have a chance. We have a chance right here.
I won't let you down.
Seriously. Yes, good. Not necessarily cooking right now. Toast it. Aye, not again. Can you like that? Ooh. So many of them.
To ashes. Back at you.
Freeze!
Let's mark it as taken. Trap.
Cool it!
Drop.
Nice treasure person. I need a lot of those.
Take this.
Dodge this!
Drop. I'll race you there. Get ready for the gliding champion of
Used to it,
Mondstadt.
but it's so resistant. Maybe. There's achievement for this. Yes, good. One left. Strike enemy weak point from extremely far away.
I won't let you down.
Ah, there it is. I think it's on top of this thing. We're gonna jump. One more time.
I'll race you there. I won't let you down.